through adjustable design that combines a lightweight copper-infused wrap with a soft gel pack insert for targeted hot or cold pain-relieving therapy of sore muscles and achy joints. If it hurts, Copperfit has you covered. Get the full line of Copperfit Rapid Relief Wraps. Available at Walmart.
If I was told anything in life, and you'd hear it here, there, and everywhere growing up, if there's one thing you do, that's leave a crazy man alone. And that's been said, it's been heard, it's been said, it's been heard. The one thing you do is leave a crazy man alone. Alright? Bobby Shmurda damn near voluntarily did his time. You couldn't pay Shmurda to rap. He did his time willingly. Rowdy Rebel did his time willingly. They brothers. They went down together, did their time, paid their debt to society, and they made it back out to the streets. Who is Y.F.N to be claiming this man did serious time, bro? He came back out happy, on point, living, happy to be alive and make it out of jail. And the fact that you be out here on all these social media sites saying how there's no way he made it through them 7 years without getting laid down. There ain't no way Bobby Shmurda made it through them 7 years without getting laid down on his cot. That's the shit you running around saying on these podcasts. And they be some serious platform podcasts too, like Wack. You have never proved to be any type of thorough, bro. The only thing you prove is you run your mouth and you toot your ass up when you text. Like, you ain't, man, I'm telling you, you better leave that boy Shmurda alone, boy. I'm right here in Jersey. I'm right there with Bobby and them boys. New York's right here. I'm an hour and a half on a train from New York, from where I'm at to New York. Like, I better stop playing with them boys. He ain't no young boy to this shit. He's an old head. He's 28. I'm 30. He did 7 years. Hard time. Fed it up. Rico. Didn't think twice about taking his time. Didn't think twice about it. Because he's a real savage. Stop fucking with that boy Bobby Shmurda. I'm telling you, Y.F.N. You got so many passes through your weak ass career. Ain't nobody touch you yet. Ain't nobody get to you yet. But I'm telling you, Shmurda fuck around and be the one to get you, dog. I'm telling you, that boy's a savage. Y.F.N, you are in no place whatsoever to be going on these platforms saying there ain't no way. And I'm just like specifying it in my own words. There's no way Bobby Shmurda made it through them 7 years without getting laid down on his cot. Who the fuck are you to say some nut shit like that? That's as bad as calling a man out his name. Bitch, pussy, hoe. You got real faggot. You got real disrespectful. You got real disrespectful, man. Shame on you for real, Y.F.N. And I'm a firm believer in you get what you give. Like, you ain't finna throw rocks at my shit and I get rocks thrown back at yours. That's not how it works. It's an eye for an eye out here. You do some shit, you better be ready for the same shit to be reciprocated back tenfold. Cause the nut shit you did to me wasn't it. That shit wasn't called for in the first place. So now I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna get you back tenfold. So it's like I'm a huge, big time firm believer in an eye for an eye, especially between us men. I'm going through my own situations right now, as everybody is, but like I'm really going through my own situations where it's like that scenario, you know. Wack. Shame on you, Y.F.N. Shame on you, Y.F.N. NBA Youngboy, he's in the mix with the shit, as well as DJ Academics. Bobby Shmurda called all three of them out. But I ain't even really finna comment on. Like, I don't like Wack 100, man. I don't like Wack 100. And I don't really bang NBA Youngboy, like, at all. You know what I mean? He's a good artist, you know what I mean? I fuck with him, but I don't really bang his shit at all. You know what I mean? So, and it's all based around the same disrespectful comments. Like Wack 100's talking this gay shit, like Bobby Shmurda had to have gotten his booty taken in prison. What's the shit NBA Youngboy was popping? I ain't get fully into it. Like, I ain't fully do like all my research, cause this all just happened. But I did see and hear Bobby Shmurda saying a few times, I wasn't even talking about you. I wasn't even talking about you. So I gotta find out what it is he was referring to, and then I can put the pieces together to what it is him and NBA's beef with each other in this whole circle of fuckery is. Because I remember specifically, and it just hit me. That's why I logged on and said this. It just, I remember specifically the interview, seeing the interview where Wack 100 was popping that shit about Bobby Shmurda. He's always dancing, and the way he moves his hips and his dance videos. You see the way he dances, homie? There's no way you can't tell me he ain't get his booty took in prison. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck? You asking to get dealt with. You asking to make 3-0 for that man. Stop putting emphasis on that man's record, too. Granted, he said it, whatever, but that's how you know you fucking with a crazy man. Stop playing with that man, Wack 100. DJ Academics, I don't know your involvement neither. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna find that out as well. I know it's all got some similar relation, at least. I know some similarities between the gay comments, how he's always happy, how he's always laughing and smiling, how he's always dancing like extra, like with his hips and shit like that every time you see him in every video. It's like, who the fuck y'all to question his happiness? Not to mention, he did a solid 7 years straight in the feds. Didn't fold, didn't rat, stood on all 10. Him and his homies, they got through the bid together, and ain't nobody folded. And what he went for, he really did. Again, Wack 100, you ain't got no credit out here in these streets. Only thing you're credited for is driving, who you driving? Suge Knight around? The game around? Who? What OG bitch you around for years? You better stop playing with that boy Bobby Shmurda. I'm telling you, Wack 100. Telling you, man. Better leave him alone, boy, before you get something you can't never get back, for real. Y'all be out here saying stop the violence. I don't condone the bullshit. Stop the killing black men. But you line up on these platforms and fix your mouth to say the shit you say, but then not expect these boys to revert back to what it is they used to do. Bring the real demon out of them. We don't fuck with demons. We don't live that life. We don't play by that shit. I'm a God's man, but again, there's one thing that you do, and that's leave a crazy man alone. Wack 100's out here pushing the wrong buttons. That's his gimmick. That's his get up. He pushes buttons in the industry. But again, you're pushing the wrong buttons. You best leave that man alone. I'm telling you, Wack 100, Bobby Shmurda, he ain't want to be played with. I'm telling you, NBA YoungBoy ain't want to be played with neither. Rest in peace, G Money and the guys. But Bobby Shmurda really ain't want to be played with. Game time ticket prices in real time from thousands of trusted sellers. That shows you all the best deals. I want to log in and weigh in on that because I feel as though it hit me, bro. As soon as I connected everything to that, and it clicked in my head like, oh shit, I remember that fucking. I know it because they were kind of talking in tongues, like, and I'm just catching this, and I've been hearing it like all day and seeing little bits of shit, but not videos. Like I've been seeing like headlines and like video titles, but not clicking on them. And now I'm finally listening in, but I jumped up and logged in. I'm sitting here on the couch ready to lay down and shit like that. My daughter, she's 4 months old and she sleeps in the bed with my wife. She's got her own bed right next to the bed that like connects to ours, but it's like a connection thing. We got to change that. I got to get it back in the bed. But yeah, I just hopped right up and logged in on the fact because it clicked in my head. I remember specifically when Wack was out there on these big public platforms saying as if it's a prop or if it's fucking gay or an issue that Bobby's out here living his best life because he did his bid like a man, took it on the chin, got through it, and then came back out here to the money. So what you expect him to be sad or mean mugging and tough and still gangsta in the hood? Like, nah, he got through that stage in his life. But y'all are bringing it back out in him because of your disrespect. Your mouth that don't never shut. Your mouth don't never shut. It just don't never stop, Wack. And the shit's permanently, God forbid, we don't do the violence, we don't condone it. But man, God forbid if your shit permanently gets shut, dog. Stop playing with people, Wack 100. Shout out Shmurda, man. Shmigo gang. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Shout out all the Migos. All said Quavo. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Long live Take. Shmigo gang, man. Bobby Shmurda. Shout out Shmurda. Shout out Migos, man. Shmurda gang. Stop playing, Wack 100. Stop playing.